every 40 seconds. That's how often a child is abducted or goes missing in the United States alone. In this video, we'll share 14 helpful tips you can use to kidnap-proof your kid. A missing child is a terrifying prospect for any parent to think about. Yet FBI data reveals an estimated 460,000 children go missing every year in the US. Statistics from similar agencies around the world are equally as horrifying, with approximately 8 million children disappearing worldwide every year. Although authorities recover many of these children, the rest are trafficked, found deceased, or remain missing. The sobering reality is that child abduction attempts can happen anywhere at any time, especially when you least expect it. The question is whether you've adequately educated and prepared yourself and your child for the very real dangers of such an event. Can your kid genuinely pass a stranger danger test? What if the perpetrator is someone they know, a family member or a friend? Are you equipped to protect your child in chaotic situations when your defenses might be down? The following tips will serve as a litmus test of your overall preparedness to avoid becoming a victim. Tip 1. Teach your child the basics. Make sure your child knows important phone numbers, addresses, and emergency contacts. Encourage them to memorize these details and sporadically test them to ensure they haven't forgotten. Often, songs and rhymes can help with memorization, so turn this important information into a tune or a fun pattern of letters, ideas, or associations to make it easier for your child to remember. If they're too young or unable to recall these details, write your contact information on a piece of paper and put it in their pocket or attach it to their clothing in an easily accessible place. If your child is old enough to have a cell phone, add important numbers to speed dial, including contacts for close family members, the police, and relevant national child protection hotlines. Additionally, have open conversations about strangers and the importance of not opening doors to anyone they don't know or leaving with them. Remember, abductors are rarely strangers, so it's crucial to talk to your child about who they can trust and why they should check in with you if someone makes them feel uncomfortable. Take your children on a visit to the closest police station and hospital to familiarize them with their locations. Point out prominent landmarks along the way to help them remember the routes and prevent them from getting lost if they need assistance. Educate your children about the importance of using alternative routes when traveling to and from their regular destinations. Discuss these routes together and confirm the chosen path each day. By establishing this routine, if your child ever goes missing, you can begin searching along the planned routes, increasing the chances of finding them quickly and safely. At the very least, make sure your child knows to run and scream if someone follows them, tries to restrain them, or forces them into a car. Noise and commotion can help make them a more difficult target. Tip 2. Invest in anti-kidnapping technology. In today's world where safety and security are paramount concerns, technology has provided us with innovative solutions to combat the alarming issue of kidnapping. Powerful tracking apps, panic buttons, Apple AirTags, and smart devices have emerged as formidable defense mechanisms and can enhance your child's safety by allowing them to alert you to a potential problem immediately. Tracking apps are designed to notify authorities and loved ones in real time, enabling swift responses and increasing the chances of a safe recovery. Apple AirTags can be discreetly attached to belongings like a backpack or even worn by your child, allowing their location to be monitored and traced remotely. Additionally, smart devices equipped with advanced GPS and connectivity features offer an added layer of protection, facilitating immediate communication during potential kidnapping scenarios. With these cutting-edge tools at your disposal, you are empowered to safeguard yourself and your little one in the face of such threats, giving you peace of mind knowing that you can quickly locate your child in case of an emergency. Tip 3. Stay alert. Kidnappings happen in seconds, so keep your eyes peeled for loitering strangers. Avoid being distracted by your phone or other devices, especially when you're in a kid-friendly or family environment where you're prone to feeling safe and comfortable, such as a park, beach, or restaurant with a play area. Before you leave the house, take a picture of your child on your phone so that you know exactly what they're wearing. Ideally, you'll want to dress them in bright clothing. Teach your child situational awareness and how to recognize any unusual or suspicious behavior. Encourage them to report any weird or untoward incidents to a responsible adult or authorities. By fostering an alert mindset, you can help your little ones avoid potentially dangerous situations. Tip 4. Stay close. Whenever possible, make sure a responsible adult is in the vicinity of your child, particularly in busy public spaces. Encourage your child to take a friend along to new places, effectively providing an extra layer of safety. There's strength in numbers, and having a buddy system can greatly reduce the risk of abduction. Tip 5. Always have a backup plan. Establish a predetermined meeting spot, like near a recognizable sign or information desk, in case your child gets lost in a public place. You should also have a clear action plan so that they know exactly what to do when they get there. Consider all potential scenarios, such as alternative ways to get in touch with you or a family member in case you don't have cell reception or there's some kind of incident. By having a clear plan in place, you can quickly reunite with your child in a time of need. Tip 6. Use code words. Sometimes children are intimidated by adults or lured away with promises of treats or money. Besides making your child aware that this is a possibility, establish a safe word or password with your child. If a stranger claims to know you or is sent by you, your child can ask for the password as a safety measure and thwart an attempted abduction. This tactic also makes it known to a would-be kidnapper that your child isn't an easy target. This simple code word can also help your child differentiate between genuine situations and potential dangers. For example, if you can't make it to pick up your kid from school, give the person you've sent, even if it's a known family member or friend, the password of the day so that they can provide it to the child they are fetching. Once the password has been used, make sure you change it. Tip 7. Avoid dangerous areas. Although abductions have been known to happen in front yards and from insufficiently secured bedroom windows, try to steer clear of public spots where it's easy to become separated or where your child can easily get lost in large crowds. Fortunately, camera surveillance is almost everywhere these days, but be mindful of places where security may be lacking. Paying attention to your surroundings can significantly reduce your family's risk. Don't forget to take a mental note of what your child is wearing before leaving the house, so that you can easily spot them if you are separated for whatever reason. Tip 8. Instill a healthy sense of skepticism. Although you don't want to make your child fearful, teach them to ask for identification when someone claims to be an authority figure or claims to know you. Your child should then insist that they check with you to verify that they're someone you know. Equipping your child with this knowledge empowers them to make safer decisions and helps prevent the unthinkable from happening. Tip 9. Establish a two-way line of communication. Instruct your child to call or reach out to you immediately if something feels amiss or uncomfortable. Open communication is vital to ensuring your child's safety, so let them know they can always count on you. Tip 10. Make sure your child's school has proper safety checks in place. It's essential for schools to prioritize safety and thoroughly vet all new hires. Ask about the measures your child's school has in place to prevent security breaches and ensure employees have clean records. Find out what the school's attendance notification procedure is. How long does it take before a parent is notified their student was absent? By working together with the school, you can help create a secure environment for your children. Tip 11. Check the National Offender Registry. Knowledge is power and allows you to better protect society's most vulnerable. Make sure you stay informed about who lives in your area and be aware of potential risks by periodically checking the National Offender Registry. Tip 12. Put together an identity kit. Being prepared so that you don't get caught off guard sometimes means having to do things as a parent that can be hard. One of those things is preparing an identity kit so that if the unthinkable does happen, you don't waste time trying to find items or gather vital information for police investigations. An identity kit should include an information card, a recent photo of your child, a fingerprint card, a swab containing a small DNA sample, and any other relevant identifying information. Besides basics like height, weight, hair color, and eye color, include details about any distinguishing features such as birthmarks, piercings, scars, or moles. Having an identity kit on hand can be invaluable in case of an emergency, aiding law enforcement in their efforts to locate your child. Tip 13. Be careful what you share online. As a parent, it's only natural to want to share the joyous moments and milestones of your children's lives with your friends and family. However, in today's digital age, it's crucial to exercise caution when it comes to posting personal information about your child online. While sharing cute pictures or updates might seem harmless, it can unwittingly expose them to potential dangers. Predators and criminals can exploit this information, using it to track down and target vulnerable individuals. This includes sensitive details such as their full name, date of birth, school name and location, home address, and even their daily routines. To help you protect your child's privacy online, restrict your social media accounts. Set your profiles to private, ensuring that only trusted friends and family members can access your posts. You should also be mindful of geotagging. Disable location services or geotagging features when posting pictures or videos, as these can inadvertently reveal your child's location. Regularly review your online presence to ensure that you haven't unintentionally shared any compromising information. And educate your child about online safety. Teach them about the importance of safeguarding their personal information and being cautious when interacting with strangers online. Talk to them about the dangers of online predators. Just because the other person is behind a screen and not in your home doesn't make them any less dangerous. And finally, supervise your child's use of the internet. Being mindful of what you and your children post online can create a safer digital environment for your whole family. Tip 14. Put your child to the test. Even with thorough preparation, children can still be vulnerable to persuasion. especially in unexpected situations. Putting your child to the test by having someone you know and trust approach them can help assess their reactions and provide valuable insights into their understanding of personal safety. This exercise allows you to identify any gaps in your child's knowledge and reinforces important lessons on stranger danger, assertiveness, and trust. By conducting this kind of test in a controlled and supportive environment, you can empower your children with the necessary skills to recognize and respond appropriately to potential threats, ultimately enhancing their overall safety and security. These tips, combined with open communication and fostering a trusting relationship with your child, will go a long way in keeping them safe. If you found this video helpful, subscribe to our channel for more valuable parenting tips. Let's create a safer world for our children together. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and keep those little ones protected.